Hello everyone, and today on my channel we're going to review one of my games called Ultimate Space Invaders Boss Battles. So, there are 4 modes, so this is the normal mode with display. There's a hard mode, and there's a robo mode, and then there's an all free mode, which is the hardest mode. So, let's go to the normal mode. Use the arrow keys to move. So yeah. And then, that attack was the teacup attack. Basically, the octopus basically just. Alright. Okay. I died. Right. Here are all the attacks. Okay, pyro attack. 9. Alright. So, and you can also shoot at the boss. And I died. You can shoot at the boss. Ooh. Also press R if you want it to not turn. Oh, I died again. Oh, okay. Teacup. Right. So I'm gonna review all the attacks of the auto boss. Also I got the idea from my game. So yeah. And then here's hard mode. Oh my god. Hey. Hard mode. This is hard mode. He has 1000 health on hard mode, but he has 100 health on normal mode. Like robo mode. Ooh. 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 Yep, alright. Right. Ooh. Now the robo has some now all the octopuses have like random attacks, so it's not always the same. And they all have different attacks, alright. So all free mode, the hardest mode ever. How am I beating this? Okay, I died. Alright. Now I'm gonna show you all like the attacks and the codes. So give me a second. Alright, so here's the player code. So basically, well, I should go to this code. So right here, when the game starts, it will broadcast this message called menu, and then it will hide the variable auto boss health. Now I actually forgot to like hide the other boss's health, but I don't think we really need that, but I'll just do that anyways. Yeah. Alright. So here's the player. So basically, here, when I receive menu, stop other screens in sprite, I should go to the menu. So right here, when I receive menu, then it will show, and then when I receive start game, hide, and then when I receive start game again, okay, that might be a bug. Right. I need to remove that. Oh. There. And then right here is the play. So right here, when I receive start game, hide. Then right here, when I receive menu, show, go to front player. And then right here, when this sprite is quit, then it will broadcast start game, then broadcast Autobots, then hide. Now it's the same for all these buttons, but right here is different since this is the hard mode button that I have selected, so this will broadcast auto boss hard. But right here, this is the robo mode, so it broadcasts auto robo. And then right here, and then you will get it like, you know. And then right here, it's auto boss hard, and auto robo. The all free mode button. Okay, we can finally go back to the player. Right. When I see menu, stop other scripts and sprite. Now I'm actually gonna move this right here since we don't really need that. So yeah. So right here, when I see game over, hide. Then when I see if you win, hide. Alright, right here, when if I click set workaround to yes. Now this variable is like the workaround variable basically just like enables or disables like if you can work around or not. And then right here is you know like what handles the enabling and disabling if you can like work around. Now so I'm gonna talk about this. So when R key press, wait 0.1 seconds, so it's gonna be like I whittled away, so it doesn't like you know like sets it like a bunch of times. So yeah, okay. So work around. If work around equals yes, then set work around to no. Else set work around to yes. No, set work around to no. I mean right here. When I receive now right here is like all the main code for the player. So when I receive start game. When I receive start game, go to X 0 Y negative 160. So set speed to 5. Now this speed basically like how fast the player goes. So you see like for example, if it's like 1, then the player will move slow. But if it's like set to like 10, then the player will move fast. So then this forever loop is like the main code. So if workaround equals yes, then point towards mouse pointer. Else point in direction 0. And then right here, if key up arrow pressed, then change Y by speed wide. No, speed wide. No, wait. If up, okay. I mean, if key up arrow pressed, then change Y by speed. If key down arrow pressed, then change Y by blank minus speed, and with this would change it into like a negative value. And then it's like then right here is like it's like the same for both of these, but it's the X position. Then right here is if key space is pressed, then create clone a bullet. Now the bullet like right here basically makes it so like the bullet like point toward pointing the right hand of the player, then keep moving until it hits the edge, auto boss hard, auto boss or auto robo. And then it will delete this clone. Delete the clone. Now here is the auto boss. Now here is where the complex code begins. So right here, so basically this code basically like makes it so like when you're in the menu, the auto boss basically just stops everything and just hides. But right here, when I see auto boss, show variable auto boss, point in direction 180, point towards mouse pointer, show forever collide with bullet. When I receive auto boss, do it all. Now right here is basically like the randomized attack. So randomized attacks, if next Autobots attack equals pirate, then pirate attack. If next Autobots attack equals teacup, then teacup attack. If next Autobots attack equals drummer, then drummer attack. Then there's the pirate attack. So all this code will make it so the Autobots basically starts at the very top when he's doing the pirate attack, and then the Autobots will go down until it's hits the edge. Then it will repeat that 4 times. No, wait, yeah. Repeat that 4 times, and then the pirate attack is over. So okay, here's the pirate attack. Here's the pirate attack. Ooh, no, okay, no, oopsies. Right, that was the pirate attack. So right here is the teacup attack. Then this one basically is the same as the pirate attack, but instead of the Autobots going down, instead it drops teacups or plates. And then here are the teacups or plates. Then right here is basically anything in the game basically stops when the menu's up. So I don't really have to say anything for this. Right here, this code will basically make it so the teacup drops down, and then if the teacup is touching the player, then it's game over. So right here, sorry, right? Okay, that's the pirate attack. No, nah, I want the teacup attack. Okay, this might have some luck. I might have some luck. I need me some luck, please. Nah. Okay, here it is. So here's the teacup attack. Okay, then right here is the drummer attack, which is right here. Which is right here. So basically, this code would basically make it so the Autobots basically point towards the player 30 times. No. Before that, it will glide 0.5 seconds to a random position. That is not touching the edge. And then right here, it will repeat until touching edge, and then it will create clone of myself. It also does it for the pirate attack. And then right here is basically the trail, so basically makes it it's a little bit more cooler. That it seems the Autobots is going really fast, And then right here it will repeat until touching edge, and will move 9 steps, and then if touching player, then broadcast game over. And also it's the same for the pirate attack. Right here, and then this, it will repeat it for 3 times. Then Autobots will point direction 180, which is the normal direction for the Autobots. And then right here, Then right here is the randomized attacks. Now this uses a list, which is basically something that you can It's basically like a variable, but you can store like a bunch of stuff in it. More stuff than the variable. So right here, basically like randomize the attacks. Basically, so for example, if the Autoboss is doing the pirate attack, next time it will be a different attack, like the teacup attack or the drummer attack. That was a long explanation. Then right here, it's basically like the game over like screen. It can also change to like the you win screen too. So yeah. Then right here, all of this basically just makes it so when when you win or lose, it will show that it will broadcast a menu. Now right here is the Autoboss hard. Now it's basically just the same as the Autoboss, but it's harder. And then same here with the teacup hard, mode. And then right here it's basically just like hard mode. And then right here is this Auto Robo. Right here is Auto Robo, right here. And he basically it's the same as Autoboss, but he kind of moves like a robot, like going forward a bit, then going backward a bit, like a robot. But right here is the Robo Teacup, and then right here basically makes it so the teacup point towards the player like a aiming missile, And then right here is all free. I already talked about this, so yeah. And then I'm going down to show you all the costumes. So right here, it shares the same costumes, like the Robo Teacup shares the same costumes as Teacup, Hard, and Teacup. So here are all the teacups and plates. And then doesn't have any. Then right here is basically like the sounds for the Autoboss, because I don't know why they're there. They are there. Wait, not Auto Robo. No, it's turned like a little sideways because of the direction thing. So here is the Auto Robo resting. Then right here is when he's ready to attack. Then right here is the teacup attack, and then right here the pirate attack, and then finally drummer attack. And then the Autoboss hard and the Autoboss baby just shares the same costumes. So right here is the resting. Right here is the ready to attack. And then right here is the teacup attack. Right here is the pirate attack. And then right here is the drummer attack. Now here is the player. Here's the bullet. Here's the you win screen and the game over screen. Right here is the menu. Right here is the play button. Right here is the hard mode button. Right here is the robo mode button. And right here is the all free mode button. So yeah, this wraps up, and also the state. Okay, so this wraps up our video. So, and make sure to subscribe, and hit that notification button so you never ever miss my videos ever again. And then right here is the credits I forgot. Then right here is the guy that originally made the game, but I made it even more better with different bosses. So Bye bye.